Hi, my name is Camryn Drye, and this is my website and app presentation. The first app that I've decided to review is called Plickers. On this slide, I have a link for the Apple App Store. This app is only available for iPad and iPhone, and then I have a link for the Google Play Store, and this app is available for any device that has the Google Play Store on it. And then on this slide, I also have a photo of the Plickers logo. It is blue with a white square and a blue check inside of it. So what is Plickers for? Plickers is a resource for teachers to create quizzes and surveys for their classes. You can create sets of quizzes over a topic or unit, and you can use scores and reports for your classes. It can also connect to Google Classroom as a supplement to learning on that site. You also won't have to upload your entire class if it's connected to Google Classroom. Your class's roster will already be there. Is it helpful for remote learning? Because this is an app, your student is able to view and take quizzes from home through the website. They'll just need to log into their correct class and watch and take the quizzes and view the resources as so. They also have something called Plickers cards, which can be printed out or bought from Amazon, where the student can organize your Plickers cards in a specific form or fashion to answer questions, where the correct answer goes on top. But I think Plickers explains it a little bit better than I just did. Accommodations. Because this is online, it will not be timed at all, which is helpful for students with IEPs. It can also adjust to the smartphone or laptop of choice, their accessibility settings, so blind students also have the questions read to them or spoken out loud to them. There's also no sound related to the questions, so deaf students are also not excluded. The only way that this really can be inaccessible is if the teacher themselves does not take it upon themselves to make it accessible. The only hard part would be if there are videos, making sure they have transcripts that can be read through Braille or read at all. So the next app that I have decided to review is called Moodle. On this slide, I also have a link for the Apple App Store, which is, again, it's available for iPad and iPhone. There's also a link for the Google Play Store, available on any device at the Google Play Store. Both of these apps also have websites that are usable in case you don't have a smartphone or no one in your home has a smartphone. You can still do everything that you can do on the apps online. And then also on this slide I have a picture of Moodle's logo, which is Moodle in orange, and the M has a cute little graduation cap on. So what is it for? Moodle is a lot like Blackboard or Canvas in the way it's set up and the way that it's used. Teachers can upload topics or units of information for their classes to observe. They can upload tests, topics, due dates, and anything you can really think of. Surveys can be uploaded for the class's consumption. Is it helpful for remote learning? I think that it's very helpful with remote learning because teachers can upload PowerPoints, links, tests, and grades all in one place, unlike a lot of places that do use a grade book different from the website that they use for classes. From home, students can view the information and take the tests, as well as keep up with their grades and contact their teachers if they have any questions or need more information. The accommodations. Similar to Plickers, if a student's settings are set on their device, they shouldn't have any problems viewing the content unless the teacher provides content that is not inclusive. There should really be no problem in using this. I like it because right now a lot of people are using Blackboard and Canvas, and Moodle is set up a lot like Blackboard and Canvas. So having everything in one place is very helpful. And similar to Google Classroom, you can view reports of your classes, see who's turned things in, who hasn't turned things in, and things like that. So I think both of these apps can be very helpful and useful together, but also separate as their own entities.